Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Ruins of Sin Reactions. I'm Sacrifice Sin.
And I'm the Wish Ruin.
Today we're going to be reacting to Wednesday 13, What the Night Brings. And this was also a band that we saw last night at the concert that we went to.
Yeah.
Don't know if this is one that they played or not, but
I honestly don't know. I never really listened to much of them.
I did for a while, a couple years ago.
They were cool. Like I said, I wasn't expecting them to be as heavy as they were and as theatrical as they were. Like, he was...
Yeah, he's nuts.
I did not... I don't know why, but I expected them to almost be like... I can't think of that band. Typo Negative for some reason.
Oh,
I don't know why, but I for some reason thought it was like that. Yeah, they're cool. Typo Negative. I'm not saying they're they're bad, but I just thought like they were more mellow. Like like a lot of their songs.
But it's funny, like some of the songs that we heard from Wednesday 13, like,
they were not mellow.
They had
at
like
all.
a Static X feel or a Rob Zombie feel.
Oh, dude, I
like,
freaking got how many like. What was it? It was the first song, I swear it was more like, it sounded like kind of Static X, the music. The second song was more like Rob Zombie feel. The third song, when it started, I'm like, the way this started, it sounds like Omega Lithium with the music. And then after that, I stopped, like, really figuring out what it sounds like, and I just figured, okay, whatever. Just listen, they're awesome, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out what he's doing because he's wearing a... Like, the first thing, he was wearing, like, a green... At first, I swear I thought he was, like, tattooed completely, like he was shirtless and he was, like, green from, like, his whole chest and his arms down to here, but I think it was actually just, like, a spandex tight-ass thing. The next thing I remember seeing, he was wearing, like, I think he was wearing, like, a dress of sorts. But, like, a weird, like, a flowery, like, probably, like, he's supposed to be, like, a zombie, like... bride, or not even a bride, like a zombie, like old-fashioned wife or something. I don't even know. It was weird, and I don't even know. But
let's get into
it. Was they were very into the visuals, especially. I definitely say Raven Black and Wednesday 13. They had their visuals for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I remember watching some of their videos before for Wednesday 13. I'm like,
I don't know why I never did.
I did, but it was years ago. So I'm like, some of the songs that came on, I'm like,
yeah,
this actually does sound familiar. I think I've heard
like I said, I think I got in my head that they were more mellow. Like, who did I say?
Typo Negative.
Typo Negative, and like I said, they're not bad. I just they were, to me, they were a little too mellow. Like,
some of their songs, other songs, they're really good.
Like, what's it? One was Typo Negative, like Christian Woman was one of their songs, I remember.
I don't remember.
I remember most, like, the most I ever heard were from Music Choice Metal channel, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's been so long since I've heard their songs.
Just
like Wednesday 13,
I know,
it's been like 10 years.
I know.
Not 10, but like 5 years.
Oh my god. It's not, is it Peter still? The singer from Typo Negative. I know he died a while ago. I know that, like years ago.
No idea.
Forget. But, anyways, okay. Wednesday 13. What the Night Brings. There's that weird guitar. Love it.
Long sharp knives pharmacist call to you to carve upon your flesh punishment, torturing and violence, bleed you dry in this nocturnal sacrament. In the night there are bad things you cannot understand. In abomination the devil commands. Into shadows look strange things. No one knows what the night brings. Blood-lit daylight and from pain. No one knows what the night brings. I am the one that sits at the foot of your bed when you think you're alone at night, to make sure you're tucked in oh so tight. Now don't be scared, I only want to bite. Into shadows look strange things. No one knows what the night brings. Blood-lit daylight and from pain. No one knows what the night brings. Into shadows look strange things. No one knows what the night brings. Blood-lit daylight and from pain. No one knows what the night brings. What the night brings. What the night brings.
Yeah, they definitely played that. I remember that.
I was singing
especially
along with
that.
it the whole time.
Yeah, but that scene, that part where he said about at the end of the bed or whatever,
Mhm.
I'm like, that's when I like literally I was like, you see me in the video, I was like, yep, nodding. That they played that for sure. I remember that. Even though I'm like sitting there, I'm like, this sounds familiar. But the second it started, is one of those just. Even though I didn't really hear, like I heard it at the concert, but
Mhm. Oh, the riff.
it's well the riff and the lyrics, but just.
Mhm.
It's one of those that the second the lyrics start, you can sing along even though you don't even know it practically.
Yeah,
Have it a lot. And
held it to me. The music kind of had the zombie feel
Mm.
at first, then it went to Manson feel.
I honestly don't. You know, they.
I mean,
feel like
it
a
had
fool.
that, but I like how they made it theirs.
Yes, I feel like a fool for not actually listening to them before.
I swear, there's just so much music out there, and then you get going on
I
something
know.
else, and you forget about everything else.
But the thing is, like, I had, like, my thing is, like, what pissed me off is I had, like, the opportunity. I heard of them quite a bit. You know, people
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, they're awesome," and like some not fans, when I say fans, friends. Wow. Yeah, I'm so famous right now. Some friends of mine years ago were saying, "Oh yeah, Wednesday 13, they're cool," and I'm thinking they're like, I swear for some odd reason I got the feel that, or the image in my head, they were like an emo kind of whatever, like, and not that that's bad, of course. I just at that time I wasn't into, you know, the clean kind of. I don't want to say whiny, but you know, some of them were a little like the lyrics were whiny. I didn't real. But like we've said, this is why I love doing the reactions. Even some days when, you know, there's days where we're like, don't want to do it.
I'm trying to remember.
But
I think he did a stint with. Wednesday 13 is also his stage name. He was in. I don't know if he just guest starred or was touring with them for a little while and like singing for him. Was Murder Dolls, which is Joey Jordison's other band.
I'm pretty sure I know he was in another band.
Yeah, he
It
was.
he might have been the singer in Murder Dolls. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
was a singer for a little while. I don't know if it was just for a little while or if it was just for a tour or
I don't
something.
know.
But I
But
know
yeah,
that
another band.
Murder
I
Dolls did a
didn't.
cover of White Wedding and he was singing, and it was fucking awesome.
I can imagine.
Like I said, the whole fucking concert last night was great. These guys were fucking awesome, and you would never you would swear that all these bands have been to where we went
Hell,
many times,
well, why did you say it? We went
The
to the
Worcester
Worcester Palladium, Worcester, Massachusetts.
and
That's where
they
we
go
went.
there they must go there a lot. All five bands
You know,
were just
even
like,
Raven Black.
it's like,
I
you
don't.
guys, this place is
I
awesome.
think the singer from Raven Black, she had said, from what I don't know, Axel, I think was one of the other band members. She said, I don't think she's been there, but she said from what Axel told me, this place is awesome. He's great. He's glad to be back here, and yeah, we can be pretty crazy, but
Wow.
anywhere can be crazy, of course, you know.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it's a small place, but what was it? What do you think?
I think there's like between 2,000 and 2,500 people.
No, it's more than that. It's like
Maybe it's 3,000, 3,500.
I think it's like 30. I don't know. I remember I looked it up before. I think the total might be like close to 4,000 between the
no
down and the
Oh, I
balcony.
forgot the balcony.
I didn't even know. Apparently, the balcony was actually there. I didn't even know it was because this concert I don't think actually sold out, which
I don't know if
mind-boggling.
like people just weren't coming in right away and didn't start coming in until like the three main bands.
Hell, I
or
remember
what?
Raven Black was playing, and I like you guys found me where we were, and like they ended, and you I think he went out to the car to put stuff away,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, there's it's pretty packed, but not as packed as when we saw Nightwish, and then yeah,
It
when
didn't take long.
Wednesday 13 was the second opener, yeah. I was looking down. I'm like, okay, it's more packed than I thought it was. Yeah, so like people like were a little bit late, or they didn't. I don't know if they were still just because we had shitty weather yesterday.
Oh god, the whole ride there it was pouring.
And not to mention the thunder, which to me not shitty, but I love thunder.
Oh god, we were driving. I don't even remember where we were exactly. I think we were maybe like 45 minutes away from the venue, and all of a sudden I barely see like a little bit of lightning. All of a sudden, kaboom! I was like,
oh, dude.
Jesus Christ!
It literally sounded like
a cannon exploded.
Like a cannon exploded left to right over our car. Literally right over, like maybe 5 feet over, if that.
God,
maybe 10 at most.
And it was funny because we were just like sitting there talking. And we all kind of jumped a little bit.
Jumped,
but we're like,
we're those people that we're not afraid of thunder or lightning. We're just like, oh, that was fucking awesome.
That was insane. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was. It was interesting. And I had to say, I'm like, dude, that sounded like a fucking cannon if I had like a multiple. But it wasn't just like the one boom. It was like faster than that, of course. But just,
it was like 3 or 4 cannons shot off.
Only thing that was not about it, like the only thing that didn't sound like a cannon, like you said, was there was no whistle. But it was just like it was that loud of like, and that when you have those cannons that multiple fire, it was like that. Really
well, it
quick.
sounded like there was like 3 lined up right next to each other because cannons only shoot one at a time. But
whatever.
Sorry for getting off topic, guys. But
it's on topic because it's
part of the concert.
We saw them at the concert, and we always go, even if it's slightly off topic. It's still usually sort of topic.
Yeah, these guys were fucking Wednesday 13 was fantastic. I'm like, I know a little bit, but I don't know what I'll know. And then most of the songs that were played, I'm like, that sounds very fucking familiar.
Yeah. They were.
I think I know it.
They liked to get the crowd into it. Definitely.
Oh, I swear.
He really is like
every song, like partway through, he's like, "Come on, Worcester."
Oh, I know that's
like,
gonna be a little bit later. That's when dope.
He was
his
fucking.
name it's a weird name. Like I know it's a stage name because it's not as given. They've even specified his real name. He was born blah 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 whatever, but.
But
is like Ezendel or I don't know whatever. He like I swear like every like 30 seconds to a minute, he was like, Worcester, come on. And like, a few, like, the first song is like, you know, you're going to hell, right? We're all going to hell. Because it was, the Blood Money was that first song.
He's like, Worcester, you know, we're all going to hell, right?
And everybody cheers.
Fucking yells.
And it's like, a little bit later, it's like, you want to come to hell with us? And everybody cheers. Nobody cares. But yeah, Wednesday 13, awesome. If you haven't seen them live, you really should.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you really don't like this type of music, which if you don't, I don't know why you're watching this, to be honest. But you know, whatever.
But yeah, if you like metal music and you like that theatrical style,
oh, definitely, dude.
Go see. Hell, if you can manage to go see this tour, go see it.
Oh yeah, I'm not
These
sure where they're
nuts.
going next, but you know, look up the tour. Like we said, it's Static X, Devil Driver, Dope, Wednesday 13,
and
Black,
Raven
Black. Blah, blah, blah.
You just want to say it the other way.
Yeah, I was about to too, but
yeah, this whole fucking concert was insane.
Yeah, it's like
I absolutely loved them. All
oh, and as you will see if you do check out the flyer for it, Devil Driver, they put a little surprise, which is not so much a surprise because it's on the flyer. They play some songs from Coal Chamber, and as you know, Dez, the vocalist from Devil Driver, he's also the vocalist from Coal Chamber.
Oh man!
And I'm not gonna say what songs just because but.
But yeah, if you can, if you are going to see this, or if you want to, I highly recommend it. This was an awesome
Definitely.
show.
I'm not sure. I know, like I said, I don't think ours was completely sold out. And I don't know what's wrong with people in this country, but you know, we're weird with metal, I swear.
Yeah.
Which I still find funny. Nightwish was sold out. I mean, great. You know, I wouldn't think.
Well, I didn't know Nightwish was that big here.
I know, like, I love Nightwish. Don't get me wrong, like, they're like one of my favorite bands ever. But
I just didn't know they were actually that big
expected
already.
Static X, Devil Driver, just alone those two headliners to sell out. Especially being the 20th anniversary, which
it was the 20th anniversary of Wisconsin Death Trip for Static X, and it was the 20th anniversary of Dope's first album.
Which they didn't even say, but he said it. You know, Dope, as in what the lead singer of Dope. Mentioned it. It's like Ezendil or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a weird name. But he had mentioned, it's like, yeah, we actually performed the same time in 1999, and our oldest brother, who we went with, he's like, oh my god, I remember that. And of course,
he went to that show.
Of course, the guy has to make everybody feel old. Of course,
he's like, yeah.
If you
so
went
you guys
to that,
were all sneaking out back in high school to come see the show.
Yeah, if you went to that, you are fucking old.
And he's like, yeah, now tonight you guys come, had to find a fucking babysitter.
And it's funny because, as I do believe,
like, oh my god, I was laughing.
Joe, well, whatever, doesn't matter. Our oldest brother, he came back. He had, and mind you, demo, right? You expect a CD, but no. 1999, cassette tape.
A cassette tape. He got one for each of us.
I wore that shit out, man. I listened to it, and I'm like,
I have no idea what it is. I think I.
It was, what was it? It was
Die Motherfucker Die.
Yeah,
was definitely on it.
Spin Me Right Round. You Spin Me Round. Their cover of that, yeah.
That song was so funny last night.
There was two others which I remember.
I can't remember all of them, but holy
yeah, it was
shit.
awesome. And I know we're getting off track, but still, whatever. It's the thing.
You got anything else now?
If I do, I'll just keep talking. So.
If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you're liking our content so far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want us to do any more Wednesday 13 or any other band, drop a comment down below. And until next time, later.